Hey folks, so let's take a look at slideshow number 2. This slideshow is very simple, more of a traditional type of slideshow where we simply have full screen images that we can easily click through. We also have the image title and then the image subtitle, and then also a button that can lead to a blog post, another page, etc. So in terms of backend, let's take a look and see how things are set up here. So within slideshow number 2, the initial settings over here, header options, these are pretty generic. You get to choose whether or not you want to display or hide your header, enable, disable a custom header, and then of course you get to choose a slideshow that you want to assign to this specific slider. And we are using Home A, and let's take a look at the back and see how things are set up here. We are using image plus video embed code for Home A. Alright, so next we have additional options of enabling full screen or deciding if we want to have a specific slideshow height. By default it's set to 600 pixels, so you can choose to adjust the slideshow height manually or simply have it stretched to full screen, whatever your preference may be. Next, we have the slideshow navigation type. We can choose between lines or the next image title, and the image title refers to the following title section here. Alright, so yeah, once again, either the image title or simple lines. Now, one thing that you may want to pay attention to regarding the image titles is that make sure that they are either not too long, or if they are long, like we have, for example, explore the world, that this section over here doesn't bother you, whereby the image title is cut off, where it says only explore T instead of explore the world like it should. So here you get to choose whether or not this section bothers you. If it does, simply choose to add lines instead of the image titles. That way there will be no text cut off within the following section. Okay, so that's just something that I felt I needed to warn you guys about. Alright, next, regarding the additional settings here, you can change out the next item label. So you can type in next image, a next slide, or simply next like we have it written out here. So whatever your preference may be, you can simply type it out in the following section. And then you can make some of the basic font adjustments within this area. So everything is pretty simple and straightforward within slideshow number 2. However, let's take a look at the settings that we have within the slideshow inside. So right now we have everything set to image plus video embed code. So what that means for us is we have this video play button. Once we click on play, the video starts playing, and you get to enjoy the next few minutes. Now, regarding the following slides, we also have autoplay enabled. So what that means is without me clicking anything, the slideshow simply starts going through images like it normally would, and we can also adjust the transition speed between our slides. So everything here is very simple and easy for us to adjust. However, if we decide to add a video in background, you click on add file, and let's say we'll use University of Houston. Click on select, and let's just go ahead and remove the following image. We'll then click on update, go over to the front end of our website, refresh, and see what happens. Okay, so as you can see, the video does start playing. However, give it a few seconds and the slide will transition to the next slider. So that's just something that you guys want to keep in mind is if you decide to enable autoplay, or if you decide to use a video in background and you enable autoplay, it will start flipping through images. So it's really not going to work out for you very well. Okay, so that's just an option that you should be aware of whenever you enable the video in background and then you have another image after that. So in this case, if you want to have the video autoplay full screen, be sure to have only one video or one image, nothing else after that, and make sure that you remove all of the following text so it doesn't get into the way of the video content. Alright, so that's just a short note regarding the following section. But yeah, this is pretty much it in terms of slideshow number 2. Everything's pretty simple here. I do hope this video helps and gives you a better idea of some of the settings that we have within this section. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys around later.